Let me ask you, first of all, this is Taylor Wesley, starting pitcher, winning pitcher. Also hit a 2-run homer. Tell me about the home run.
Oh, man. I was thinking about it before I got to bat. You know, this is just like Coach Miller pitching to us in batting practice. He helped us out a lot, and so I was like, I waited for the first one and I just missed it, and so he put me another one up there, and it just felt good off the bat. I didn't really swing that hard, just fast.
After the first inning, you seemed to settle down a little bit. Things just settled down a little bit. How were you feeling?
I felt really good until the last inning. I was a little tired, but it helps a lot when you can trust the guys behind you. They put all their heart into it.
Yeah, tell me about how nervous did it get there? And I mean, fortunately you picked up a few runs, but did it get a little nervous for you there?
Yeah, a little nervous. I kept telling myself, you know, you got to calm down. There's next batter, next guy. Whatever happens, you just got to stay focused on the next one.
How important for your mindset going out there to pitch were those the five runs in the fourth?
Oh, very important. You know, I kept telling our guys, I need some runs. I need some runs to help me back it up. You trust me, get me some runs. We'll do it. So they helped me out.
20-0 and a state championship. What does that say about these guys?
You know, we weren't ever satisfied till we got to win this game. We just told ourselves, you know, last year we got pretty satisfied making the state, didn't play our hearts out. Here we gave everything we had, and hopefully we can come back and do it again next year. So that'd be really nice.
You've had your freshman year, you got to the quarterfinals. Last year you got here but didn't do well. What does it mean for you this year to finally win it all?
I got goosebumps right now just thinking about it. It means so much. A lot of the boys I've been playing with since I was in Pee-wee's, before I could walk, I played with a lot of the boys. So it's more like a family than a team, the Santa Fe. We're a family and we want it together. And I give all the credit to my teammates.
Y'all picked up 2 runs in the first inning. How important was it to come out and establish yourselves?
That was huge because getting ahead is that much better. I mean, it gives you that much confidence. You're not playing from behind like we were the first game, and just confidence booster.
Taylor seemed to wear out a little bit in the 7th inning, but how was he throwing up till then?
He was doing good. His movement on the ball was good. I mean, that's a good team. Stoutland is a very good team. They were hitting the ball well.
You know, you look at this team and it doesn't appear on paper, or it doesn't appear looking at you. You got a bunch of bangers. You got a bunch of guys who can really excel, but you know, nowhere in this lineup can you take anybody for granted.
Exactly. You know, 1 through 9 we can all hit, and I have as much confidence in my 8-9 batters as I do in my 1-2.
Well, what would you say for these guys for next year?
Winning again.
Josh Fisher, head coach, state champion, Santa Fe Chiefs. How does that sound?
Oh boy, I tell you, it's bittersweet right now. You know, 20-0, we're perfect. We're perfect right now.
You know, you guys got out ahead, but it seemed like forever before you could really add some to it. How nervous was it getting there?
Well, I tell you what, I was shaking. I know there's a few other nerves going through that locker room too, and you know, just got to give credit to that defense. They stuck in there and they played tough. They weren't about to give up.
Taylor was pitching a pretty strong game, but by the 7th inning, you could tell he was kind of gassed.
Oh,
How close were you to going to Logan or even Pudding?
Yeah, I was very close to. You know, matter of fact, before he went back out there in that 7th, I asked him. I said, you want to do this? And he said, Coach, I'm three outs away from winning the state championship. And I said, well, let's get it done.
When you took this job over 3 years ago, of course they were coming off a quarterfinal team, but they'd lost all those seniors,
yep.
And you just had a bunch of young pups and Kenzie to
bet.
work with. Did you think you'd get here?
Well, I tell you, with the dedication and the heart of these seniors, you bet. We knew we could make a comeback, and like I said, my hat's off to these boys right now.